Isa sa pinaka-komportableng mode of travel ay ang mag-cruise. Pagsampa mo kasi sa ship, alagang-alaga ka sa loob. Unlimited food, ang daming amenities, and top-notch ang service. Halos wala kang aalalahanin. Pero yan ay kapag nakasakay ka na sa barko. Kasi sa totoo lang, before yung cruise, medyo marami kang dapat asikasuhin. And in this episode, iisa-isahin natin yung mga bagay na dapat mong i-prepare before ka mag-cruise. Ipapakita rin namin kung paano ba mag-check-in and paano mag-board.
Hello there, poor traveler. We are Vince
And Yosh! Ito ang second time naming mag-cruise in 7 months. Yung una was upon the invitation from Royal Caribbean, pero this time around, DIY na talaga to. We took care of and paid for everything on our own from booking, check-in, boarding, tours, hanggang sa lahat ng activities on board. Ang binook namin ay 4 nights, 5 days na may stop sa Penang, Malaysia and Phuket, Thailand.
Before we begin, gusto lang namin magpasalamat sa lahat ng nakasubscribe sa channel natin dahil na-achieve na natin ang 100,000 subscribers! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Kung bago ka lang dito, subscribe ka na rin para lagi kang updated kapag may new uploads tayo.
And kung sa FB ka naman nanonood, nasa road to 1 million followers naman tayo. So please like and follow this page para mas marami ka pang makuhang travel tips. Sa previous cruise video natin, hinimay natin kung magkano ba ang mag-cruise and paano mag-book ng murang cruise from Singapore. In this video naman, ipapakita namin sa inyo ang mga dapat gawin and mga pwedeng ma-enjoy kung magku-cruise ka na. Bago pa lang ang sail date mo, make sure na mayroon ka ng lahat ng requirements. Una na dyan, yung passport, dapat at least 6 months yung validity. I-photocopy mo na rin yung passport kasi iiwan mo yung passport sa staff upon boarding. So, it's best to have a copy of it with you. Don't worry kasi makukuha naman din yan pabalik bago matapos yung cruise. Kailangan mo rin ng Singapore arrival card na kailangan mong ma-accomplish within 3 days prior to your arrival in Singapore. If you need help kung paano yun magawa, may video about it ang Ganito Friend. So, check nyo lang yung link na to. Important din na meron ka ng Royal Caribbean app. You can use this app to check in at least 3 days ahead of the sailing date. You can also use it para makapag-reserve ng restaurants and activities on board. Meron naman yung iOS and Android version. And kailangan mo rin ng Set Sail Pass. After checking in using the app, makakakuha ka ng Set Sail Pass. It serves as your boarding pass. You may take a screenshot of it or print it out because you'll need it when boarding. It looks like a flight boarding pass, parang ganito. And kailangan mo rin ng luggage tags. Kung nakabook ka na, check mo yung email mo kasi malamang sinendan ka ng e-docs or yung guest ticket booklet na nandyan lahat ng reminders and other details of the trip. Makikita mo sa isa sa mga pages dyan yung luggage tags. I-print mo lang yan pero don't attach them to your bags just yet. Basta ganito yung itsura niyan. Sa ngayon, wala ng COVID-19 vaccination or testing requirements ang Royal Caribbean sa Singapore sailings nila. Although, recommended pa rin talaga na vaccinated ka and if oo, they'll ask for your vaccination details and proof of vaccination. And inalis na rin ng governments ng Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand ang mga COVID-19 restrictions nila so pwede kang pumasok sa bansa nila kahit hindi ka fully vaccinated.
That said, kapag pabalik ka ng Pinas, kung unvaccinated ka or partially vaccinated lang, you may be required to undergo rapid testing bago lumapag sa Pilipinas. So kung fully vaccinated ka, dalhin mo na lang din talaga ang proof of vaccination mo na pwedeng Vaxcert PH, vaccination card, or ICV or Yellow Book. Kahit alin dyan ay accepted naman.
Pero tandaan, maaaring magbago ang mga rules in the future so double check with the authorities yung mga health requirements and any other info na isi-share namin sa video na to.
Ang unang dapat mong gawin is to check in not later than 3 days before your scheduled sailing. Madali lang naman. Step 1. Download the Royal Caribbean app. May iOS and Android versions naman yan. Step 2. Link your cruise to the app by entering your last name, date of birth, and reservation number. Step 3. Once logged in, click Check-in on the bottom menu. Step 4. Fill out the travel info section. You'll need to provide scan of your passport, Security photo, pwede kahit selfie lang. Address, emergency contact details, credit card or debit card details. Step 5. Choose your arrival time. Ang earliest ay 12 noon. Ano man ang piliin mo, make sure to show up sa period na yon. Kasi otherwise, hindi ka mapaprioritize sa ibang time slots and madedelay ka sa pag-board. Step 6. Provide your vaccination details kung vaccinated ka. After this, pwede mo nang makuha ang set sale pass mo. Naka-indicate dyan yung name mo, stateroom number, and yung time na dapat andun ka na sa boarding area. So keep a copy of it. Pwede mong i-print or screenshot lang.
Ay, by the way, hindi ka pa cleared for boarding niya na, you will still need to answer the health and safety questions on the specified date na makikita mo dun sa app. Usually, yan ay on the day before your sailing date.
One of the most common misconceptions about cruises is that it's too formal. Pero it's not true, at least for SG sailings ng Royal Caribbean. Usually, smart casual ay pwede na. Just avoid wearing shorts, slippers, and yung mga tattered jeans sa mga venues na may dress code like the main dining room. But for us, we like dressing up a bit kapag gabi sa cruise kasi bihira lang naman. So usually, we pack 2 sets of outfit per day, isang pang ikot-ikot and isang medyo bis naman. Hindi ito requirement ha, ako lang to.
Bukod sa mga requirements na binanggit ko na kanina, don't forget to bring the following. Una, yung credit card. Yan kasi ang accepted na payment method. Although sabi nila, pwede rin yung debit card pero hindi pa namin na-try. Dala ka rin ng US dollars. Ito ang official currency on board. If for whatever reason mag-fail yung credit card mo, maiging may dala kang USD as backup para walang hassle. Dala ka rin ng slippers kasi for some reason wala silang pinoprovide na indoor slippers. And ganito yung itsura ng mga sockets. And syempre, if you intend to swim sa mga pools, make sure na may baon ka ring proper swimwear. May wifi on board, provided by Voom, pero may bayad. Nasa 21.99 SGD per day or around 900 pesos. Per guest per day ha. So ang ginawa namin, we purchased a tourist SIM na gagana sa lahat ng bansa na pupuntahan. And ang pinakamurang nahanap namin na nagde-deliver sa Pilipinas ay itong TuneTalk. Hindi ito sponsored ha. Meron silang traveler SIM na covered ang 12 countries kasama na yung Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. 4 gig ang offer nila, valid for 7 days and 30 ringgit lang ito or 370 pesos. You can order online dito sa website nila. Ito yung address. Pero the catch is, sa Kuala Lumpur pa manggagaling yung item, so medyo matagal ang delivery. Best to order at least a month in advance. Halos ganun din katagal yung hinintay namin bago namin ma-receive yung SIM namin. And kapag nasa Singapore ka na, need mo munang i-register and i-activate yung SIM. And to do that, kailangan mo ng internet connection. Ibig sabihin, connect ka muna sa net. Pwedeng sa hotel or sa airport para ma-activate mo yung SIM. Need mo ring mag-selfie and picturean ang passport mo in the process. Lahat sa family ay binigyan ko ng traveler SIM and ako rin yung nag-ayos ng lahat. Madali lang naman siya in theory, pero natatagalan lang sa pag-upload nung selfie. May verification camera kasi na laging nagfe-fail dun sa experience namin. Yung ilan sa amin, mabilis lang, one try lang, na-activate na agad. Pero may iba, like ako, na medyo natagalan. Hindi nga medyo. Naka 100 selfies yata ako bago tinanggap. Hindi ko na yata kamuka yung picture ko sa passport. Syempre tagal na nun. Basta, ewan. Anyway, just download the TuneTalk app and follow the steps sa kasamang pamphlet. Okay naman na siya once na-activate na. Pero syempre, magagamit mo lang yung SIM kapag nasa port or nag-explore kayo ng stops or basta malapit kayo sa shore. Kapag nasa laot kasi, syempre, walang signal. Yun naman ang advantage ng Voom na yun yung internet na pinoprovide ng ship kasi via satellite yon. Mahal lang talaga. So kayo na yung bahala. Gusto nyo ba nung travel SIM na mas mura pero nawawala kapag nasa laot or yung Voom na mas consistent yung connection pero mahal talaga?
And ito naman yung mga bawal dalhin. Pero i-highlight ko lang na bawal ang extension cords and multi-plugs ha. And yung mga alcoholic drinks maliban sa 750 ml na wine or champagne na 2 bottles per stateroom ang limit. And you can only consume it inside your room. We recommend that you arrive in Singapore at least a day before para in case madelay ang flight mo, hindi ka may iwan ng barko. Mas kampante ka kung nasa SG ka na talaga. You can also use this waiting time to explore the city. If hindi talaga ubra sa'yo, pwede rin naman on the day of the sailing ka lumipad. Just make sure you have plenty of lead time bago yung sailing time na usually ay between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Royal Caribbean uses the Marina Bay Cruise Center located here. The closest MRT station is Marina South Pier, along the North-South line. Pero medyo mahaba-habang lakad pa to from there. Kung didiretso ka from Changi Airport, medyo complicated kasi ilang transfers ang need gawin. And the total travel time is around 1 hour. It's easier to take a cab or grab diretso sa cruise center, lalo na kung madami kayo and may dala kang mga maleta. Ang travel time ay 20 to 25 minutes lang. And ang fare sa Grab ay around 19 SGD kung regular 4-seater or 34 SGD kung 6-seater.
Remember kanina sabi ko may mga luggage tags kang need i-print na kasama sa guest ticket booklet and pwede mong ma-download from the app or website? Well, gagamitin na natin yan ngayon. So, bago ka pumunta or habang nakapila ka dun sa Marina Bay Cruise Center, i-attach mo na yung luggage tags to your check-in bags. Idikit mo lang yan sa mga bags na i-check-in mo wag yung dadalhin mo habang nagbo-board. Dahil papel lang yan, madali yung mapunit or mabasa. So kami, ugali namin na magdala ng scotch tape kapag nagko-cruise tapos binabalot namin yung tags. Go to the luggage drop-off area and iwan mo lang doon yung bags mo. Sila na ang mag-aakyat niyan sa barko, straight sa kwarto mo. Make sure na dala mo ang passport and mga documents mo wag mong iiwan sa loob ng i-check-in mo kasi gagamitin mo yan pag check-in. Pagpasok mo sa terminal, need mo to go through customs and security check. Then, punta ka sa loob and may staff na magche-check ng documents mo. Need mo lang ipakita yung passport mo and set sail pass. Once satisfied sila, magdidikit sila ng sticker sa likod ng passport at susulatan nila ng stateroom number mo. Tapos, pila ulit. Dito naman, i-check-in ka na nila officially. Maraming counter so mabilis lang naman umusad. Bibigyan ka nila ng color-coded or numbered card. Yung card na yan yung magsasabi kung saan ang boarding area mo and doon ka na lang maghintay. Kapag tinawag na kayo for boarding, follow the staff papunta sa immigration counters. Fully automated yung mga counters dito. After that, sampa ka na sa barko. Upon entry, kukunin nila yung passport mo. Hindi nila yan ibabalik sa'yo until the last full day ng cruise. Sa loob, go to the assigned safety demo area. Makikita mo yan sa set sail pass mo under muster. By small group yung ganito. Mabilis lang naman yan. It will take some time pa before your room is ready so punta ka muna sa Windjammer Marketplace or sa main dining room for lunch or merienda kung medyo hapon ka na dumating. After a couple of hours, punta ka na sa stateroom mo. Magkakamukha yung mga hallway so make sure you're on the right deck. You'll find your set sail card attached sa door mo or nakaipit sa room number. Use it to open the door. Remember, super important ng card na yan. Wag na wag mong iwawala. This serves not just as your key card sa room mo, but also your wallet and ID kasi yan yung gagamitin mo kapag bumibili or bumababa sa barko. By the way, usually ay makikita mo na rin ang luggage mo sa labas ng room dito sa may hallway. If wala pa, hintay ka lang ng konti pa. Huwag tayong agit. If matagal-tagal na yung hinintay mo pero hindi pa rin dumarating, call the guest services kasi pwedeng na-hold yan and baka may restricted or prohibited items silang na-detect sa loob or baka nabura or nawala yung luggage tag. Tapos, yun na. Sa next video, isusplok na namin yung full 5-day itinerary na ginawa namin. Abangan mo yon kasi siksik na siksik din yun sa tips. Kaya kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, subscribe na and ring the bell na rin para notified ka kapag ready na yon. And kung sa Facebook ka naman nanonood, pa-like and follow this page na rin.
Shoutout! Special shoutout para kina Arlene T, Kathleen Vitug, and Henaro. Thank you so much for supporting us. If you need more information about cruising, you'll find comprehensive travel guides on our blog, www.thepoortraveler.net, or check out the link in the description.
Kung meron kayong tanong, i-comment nyo lang below. You can also follow or message us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Just look for @thepoortraveler, single L.
If you have a Spotify account or Apple Podcast app, follow and tune in to the Poor Traveler Podcast.
That's all for now. Remember, plan smart, travel safe, and make every trip worth it!